Cuvole. So I want to talk about charging your sigils. There's many ways to charge your sigils. So you already created it. Some When I create sigils, I channel the energy while I'm creating it, so it's already a manifested energy most of the time. Um, but sometimes I just create my own sigils and then I have to activate it and put power into it. But um, most of the time when people create sigils, they have to add energy into it and power into it. So this is charging your sigils, um, which is you could charge it with a candle, put a candle on top of it, draw on a candle, whatever. You could charge it with your DNA, whether it be um, DNA from down there, DNA from your mouth, your saliva, and pray over it. Well, that's kind of activating it, but down there was a life force energy, so you would have to do a gasm, whatever, to with your intentions, which that comes into sex magic. But anyways, charging your sigil, you can simplest way is just holding it in between your hands and praying over it and putting all your energy and power through your hand chakras and your energetic points through your palm and your fingers into the sigil, right? Um, um, and you just pray over it and you charge it with your intentions, right? The same way you would pray over a candle, you pray into the sigil and you just activate it. It's already activated and you just charge it up. You can let it sit in the sun and have the intentions of charging it up with light energy from the sun. You can let it sit in the moon, letting it sit in the moon under the moonlight, charging it up with the moonlight's energy. Um, there are sigils that you can use that are more beneficial in the sunlight or in the moonlight, depending on the sigil intention. Um, but yeah, say you make a sigil for your spiritual gifts or your intuition, your psychic gifts, and stuff like that. You probably want to charge it in the moonlight because the moonlight correlates with intuition, psychic gifts, and feminine energy, which is empathic gifts, psychic gifts, and clear clairvoyance, clarity, and all your clairs. So it would make more sense to charge it in the moon. And the same goes with the opposite. Something with the sun would correlate with the sun, so it would elevate that sigil just a little bit more because you're using things that correlate with that sigil and that intention. But yeah, you could charge it in so many different ways, right? You could charge it. You could charge the intentions of. You could charge the sigils in many different ways. But these are just some simple, helpful tools for brutal tips for you guys to help you on your path of creating and charging sigils. But yeah,